Okay, the next horseman should make you excited. Hell, it made me excited. We need to see Bitcoin dominance below 60%. And yes, it dipped under 60% for the first time this cycle. We have waited so long for this. We have talked about it for months. And I probably shouldn't say this because it ruins the calm, emotionless trader persona. But when I saw this dip, I was as giddy as a schoolgirl. I messaged everyone I know because this is massive. It confirms that capital is finally starting to have the confidence to move out of the safety of Bitcoin. But, and this is a big but, it's only step one. We need to see Bitcoin dominance stay under 60% and keep trending lower for the real alt season to ignite. Think of it like this. This blue zone between 55 and 60% is where alt season is loading, but the rocket doesn't truly launch until we break below 55%. So what am I doing right now? I'm preparing. I'm getting my watch list ready. I'm even rotating small amounts just to dip my toes in the water, but I am not pulling the final trigger. Not yet. So that's horseman number 2, when Bitcoin dominance gets below 60% and holds. That will take us another step closer to that $800 billion prize. Which brings me to the most hotly debated chart in our awesome community, total 3ES ETH. It's debated because I call it the altcoin Fed, and my mentor Nick insists on calling it total altcoin or some other nonsense. His name for it is just dumb. But thanks to a brilliant comment from one of you, a viewer named Slowmotron, we've settled the debate. He suggested alt be back, like the Terminator, because whenever this chart bottoms, alt season is back. It's a great name. Me and Nick both agree. We're going with it. So what do we actually want to see on the alt be back chart? Look at this level right here, 1.0. Historically, whenever this chart gets close to 1.0, it violently rushes away from it. Why? Because at that point, the total market cap of Ethereum equals the total market cap of all other altcoins combined. That imbalance has never lasted. It's a signal that ETH is overvalued relative to the rest of the altcoin market, and capital is about to rotate out of ETH into everything else. Right now, we're at approximately 1.5 and falling at record speed. It feels like the market is finally playing catch up because alt season is so late. When we hit that 1.0 level, that's horseman number 3 of the alt apocalypse for me. And another huge step forward towards others at $800 billion. But those 3 won't get us where we need to be, because the last horseman rides a mechanical horse. And mechanical horses need fuel, and liquidity is the fuel for alt season. That was genuinely the worst lead into a segment I've ever done. Cut that please, Marcos. Probably for the best. Now, the last horseman I want to see is liquidity, and we're about to get a lot more of it. According to the CME FedWatch tool, September's Fed meeting now has a 90% chance of a rate cut. Now, let's look at what happened in September 2024, the last time rates were first cut. Crypto took off immediately. The difference this time? We already have all the internal crypto signals lining up. ETH pushing new highs, Bitcoin dominance breaking down, our rotation charts setting up perfectly. Now, add rate cuts on top of that, it's like pouring gasoline on a fire that's already burning. Of course, past performance isn't a guarantee, so you always have to stay careful. But when powerful macro tailwinds align with strong structural signals inside of crypto, that gets me very excited. So for me, that's horseman number 4. The final push, the catalyst that could take the others chart past its all-time high of $500 billion and from there launch it into a possible $800 billion blow off top. Now, the debate still remains. Will this alt season be as crazy as 2021? Honestly, it probably won't be in the same way. There are just too many alts these days. The money is spread thinner, but that doesn't mean it can't be very, very good for some alts. Do you want me to do a full video on how this alt season could be different? Drop a comment below and let me know. I want to make the videos you want to watch. So, let's talk my game plan. It's dead simple. I'm rotating small amounts into my highest conviction alts right now, just to dip my toes in the water. But I am not making major moves. I'm not aping in, not until those 4 signals start triggering one by one. If you want to see my full detailed game plan on exactly how I take profits and manage my risk, click on this video right here. Other than that, that's it from me, team. Love you all. Remember, trade smart. Don't be a dumbass. And I'll see you on the other side.